Hi ISEC in Iran, my name is Vengi and I would like to tell you more about myself. I'm 22 years old and I grew up in a small village in Czech Republic. I have lived with my family for 19 years of my life and they are very important to me. Not only because they gave me home and loved me, but also because they gave me freedom and taught me that it's always a choice to live by our values. Thanks to them, I had an opportunity to truly discover my values and find out who I really am. It's very important for me to always look at the bigger picture and solve everything that comes in life with authentic approach, because I believe we should embrace our differences and cherish them, because there is no other person who's the same as you. And it takes me to people, to the most important part of my life. People are something I ultimately believe in. People are the most powerful force in this world. People can make the world blossom, they can push it to its limits. People are the greatest asset in our lives. And people are also what brought me to ISEC and what made me stay. I believe in ISEC with my whole heart. I actually do believe in peace and fulfillment of humankind's potential through leadership experiences. Because I saw it. I saw what ISEC can do with people's lives. And I asked some people what it did to me.
Vendi, as a person, is a strong believer in people and a purposeful heart that makes her go beyond all the challenges and obstacles to achieve something greater for what she believes in.
Not the person who can motivate you in things you don't believe you are able to do it. And also she can change you in every possible way and you start to believe in your work and especially in yourself.
I just noticed one thing explain her better. When you are sad, she is sad with you. She care about everyone.
Wendy is a very inspiring person. Every time when we had the problem, she motivated us. When our members left, she was the only one who still believed that we can do it. We knew that we can go to her with everything and she will help us.
When I was writing my application, when I was actually deciding if I'm even going to apply for MCP in Iran, I was thinking what I should leave behind, what should be the state of the entity in the end of my term. And what I want to develop, what I want to help you achieve, is to create healthy and fearless ISEC in Iran. That is the vision that I have for my term. But what is very important to realize is that vision can be two things. It should be the horizon, it should be something big. It should be the end state. But I think the secret of success is knowing and realizing there is also a second thing, and that is the step that you take tomorrow to make that vision happen. We hear a lot of nice words, a lot of fluffy visions. We don't really hear a lot about tomorrows, right? We don't hear that much about what are we gonna specifically do tomorrow to make that happen. So right now I'd like to show you what are gonna be the specific steps to make that vision happen and to create healthy and fearless ISEC in Iran. So as you can see, what I feel is the most important thing for ISEC in Iran for next year is to make sure that the entity is healthy. It means making sure our finances are sustainable and our growth is the way it's supposed to be. We have to make sure education of our members is aligned so that we can grow quickly and we can be more agile. This all sums up in an OD model that we should create for the entity. Another important thing we have to focus on is value delivery. Something we keep talking about in ISEC, but we are rarely sure we deliver it. We have to finally measure the leadership we develop. And lastly, according to OD models, we should start focusing on another program in Iran. I see the biggest potential in IGV, which is flexible and not difficult, and we can really grow and deliver a lot of experiences in one peak. You know, a lot of people ask me why I chose Iran as my top priority for my next step in ISEC. And that is actually one of the reasons that people have to ask. I see Iran as a country with huge potential, with rich history and beautiful places. When I combine it with what I heard about ISEC in Iran as an ISEC entity, it became my number one choice. And actually, I have no idea how that decision happened, but it happened because of stories that I heard, because of many stories about ISEC in Iran and about Iran itself. When I heard them, there was this one thing they had in common, and that was drive of ISEC in Iran, drive of their members, the ambition, achieving the impossible. And at the end of every story, I couldn't stop thinking that I really, really want to be a part of this story. So here I am, ready for the next story of ISEC in Iran.